What's going on YouTube? Cloverbells here, back with another Series 12 team video, and this is our Yveltal Solgaleo squad that we made as a rental for the month of March. Now, these two are a very good combination together just because Solgaleo doesn't really want to take any kinds of attacks from something called Calyrex Shadow Rider, which is one of the top restricteds in the format right now. So it helps to have a secondary restricted like an Yveltal that can basically hard counter it and render it almost virtually useless. And at the same time, you know, Yveltal doesn't really like fairy stab moves from something like a Grimmsnarl or even a play rough Zacian. It'd be a darn shame if we had something on the team that was a steel type that could basically neutralize any of those attacks, and actually we do. We have a Solgaleo, so this is one reason why they're very well rounded partners next to each other. And what's also cool about Solgaleo is you can even Earthquake next to your own Yveltal because it is a flying type. Now, unlike most Solgaleos that we've run on this channel, we are not a weakness policy item set, but instead we are a Life Orb item, which means we don't rely on self-procs. This time we are going for immediate damage right from the get-go, so we can exert all that offensive pressure without having to set it up and not being so passive. So Life Orb Solgaleo is the way to go on this kind of team. Secondly, on the team, we have the Grimmsnarl, so we can get bulky behind the light screens and the reflects, and then we have our own fairy stab move, Spirit Break, for opposing Yveltals and opposing Palkias and other special attackers in general. And then we have the Thunder Wave for speed hacks, with para hacks and speed control, I should say. Alright, and then as I said, the Yveltal is also on this team just to be annoying on the field, be bulky as possible, render opposing mons a little bit more useless because you have stuff like Snarl, you have stuff like Foul Play, Sucker Punch, and then, you know, Oblivion Wing for max Airstream, which can make the rest of your team faster. So it's a bulky, a standard AV set, you know, nothing too crazy here, but yeah, on this kind of team, Assault Vest is the way to go. Coming up next, we have the Regieleki, so a little bit more speed control with the Electroweb, and this is our main thing that can help us outspeed Calyrex Shadow Rider without having to rely on Airstream. And then at the same time, we are Focus Sash, so we can always take one attack and survive and then still get off some damage. And Regieleki is just really good into, like, you know, Kyogre teams in general. We do have to be careful of some ground types, but that's okay. We have more than enough to deal with it. Speaking of ground types and dealing with them, we have a Tapu Fini. This is an offensive Tapu Fini with modest nature and leftovers Calm Mind. So basically, this Fini is meant to, you know, be like a late game option where you can Steel Spike and Max Quake next to it, give it all those defense boosts, and then Tapu Fini just becomes unkillable, especially if you can get it in a game where you have Grimmsnarl screens behind it. Although there's not too many games where you bring both Fini and Grimmsnarl, but there are some situations that do call for it. If you can get some Calm Mind boost, then Tapu Fini just gets a lot of special attack bonuses, and then you can potentially Dynamax it and just go ham from there. And more importantly, you do have the Misty Terrain, so this way opponents can't go for sleep powder shenanigans. You can't burn our Solgaleo, more importantly, so that's always very much welcome. So Tapu Fini with that support with the Misty Terrain is very much appreciated. And then to round things off, we have the Incineroar. So this is our hard counter to, well, not really hard counter, but a very nice way of dealing with Zacian, because we have the Intimidate support. We do have Fake Out Pressure as well, and then Throat Chop just to have like that extra dark move against Calyrex Shadow Rider, and then Parting Shot, so that way you can recycle your Fake Outs and your Intimidates and continue to weaken your opponent as much as possible. So this way Solgaleo and the rest of the crew can finish things off. So that's our team. All right, we have a lot of support for our two restricted, so hopefully we can showcase all of them on the rank ladder. So without wasting any further time, let's just go straight onto the games. Okay, so he's playing the annoying combo with Gigas, Weezing, Calyrex, Zacian. Okay, now I don't know why people like to play this, but they like it. Okay, now what's really annoying actually is the Volcarona, believe it or not. That's the annoying thing. Everything else I'm fine. Okay. What's good is we have the problem is I think I have to bring in Fini from the back, but he turns off my terrain anyway, so that's very bad. What can I do here? I can always fake it out, right? With the Incin. Yeah, this is actually really bad. I have to be honest, this is actually really bad. But we have to lead the Solgaleo. The question is, what do we lead with it? I think if we can make Fini bulky, I think that would be ideal. For the end game, we have to bring Yveltal in the back. And then I would imagine it's Incin to close things out. Or it could be Alecki. Well, I'm running out of time, so I'm going to have to go Incin here. Yeah, this is a tough one. You know, because this guy wanted to hop on ladder and play Regigigas and Weezing, but we will do our best. Alright, he could always lead something different, so let's see what he does. Oh, whoa. That is Blastoise and Volcarona. Okay. Alright, so what's good about this is if he has Will-O-Wisp on that Volcarona, that's gone. And honestly, I am more than happy to, you know, either Steel Spike up. I could even get some damage on that Volcarona. I can even remove it right now. Could have a Zacian. I don't think he swaps it in. And then I'm just going to Calm Mind and call it a day, to be perfectly honest. Okay. And there's no Flying Mon that he has in the back for this. Alright. So let's see what he has here. Again, he's thinking about it. He's taking a lot of, you know, if he just let the Gigas Weezing, he wouldn't have to think so much. But anyway, here we go. So Dynamax first from me. It will be the Solgaleo. Okay. So this is good. Now, what might not be so good is the residual damage over time from the Blastoise. And there he is maxing the Blastoise here. Alright, now the Cannonade would be annoying, but again, I did click Calm Mind on the Fini, so a lot of special defense bonuses on our Fini. And if I can Steel Spike it, I have a great chance in the end game against Zacian. Okay, so he actually protects. Okay, that's fine by me. So here's my Max Quake. This is still Life Orb. This is still going to do a decent chunk. I would say 50%. Never mind. That looks like 20%. Alright, but that was the Protect. Alright. So we get some Spadef. Now let's see who's faster between me and the Blastoise here. And it is going to be us. So Fini goes for the Calm Mind here. So now we are +2 on the Fini and also +1 on special attack end. So that's really, really nice. Alright, and there's the Cannonade. Alright, deals a little bit of chip damage into Solgaleo, but still fine. Okay, now I can remove that thing. I think I do want to Steel Spike, as weird as it sounds. Am I really afraid of the Blastoise later? I do have an Yveltal that can kind of deal with it. It's just there's a Zacian in the back waiting for me. So I kind of want to get a Steel Spike boost. And then I just go for, like, you know, Muddy Water plays from here. It's not the best of plays, but we have Life Orb, and I think Muddy Water is still okay here, just for extra damage here. Alright, so there's a Heat Wave. Well, he can't burn me, and he knows I have the Terrain. So here's a Steel Spike. Again, the goal is not to KO this thing. It's just to make our Fini bulky for the end game. So there's a defense boost. Now all we really need Tapu Fini to do is to hit this Muddy Water, which we do hit. So we get rid of the Volcarona, which is nice. Alright, and a little bit of chip damage onto the Blastoise. Alright, now let's see where the Blastoise goes. So it's actually Max Darkness. Oh boy. So that's okay. Alright. So he actually brings down our Fini's defenses. So we're only +1 now. Alright, so very interesting to see Max Darkness from the Blastoise there. Okay. It might make me think he's an AV set. We'll have to see. Depends on what comes in here next. It is going to be Zacian. I would imagine that Zacian protects here. Alright. I could even Steel Spike it, honestly, but he probably just goes for Behemoth Blade and tries and kills me. I don't think he can kill me from here. I think he still has to protect. But I would love a Steel Spike boost next to this. And just honestly click Muddy Water. And then Yveltal can clean up. Alright, so there's the Behemoth Blade. Alright, this actually probably goes into Fini. Okay, which is weird because then I could have just Max Quaked and ended him. Alright, so here's the Steel Spike. This is going to do a lot. That's a lot. Okay. Now, if I can land this Muddy Water, this is great news for me. We do land the Muddy Water, and we do kill the Zacian. So, Tapu Fini looking real good now. Because now it's just Blastoise and the rest of his crew. And there's another Max Darkness. Okay. So, Solgaleo will go down here. Okay, but I do have a Fini. But now what's in the back? Because I have an Yveltal. Alright. There's some recovery. And here's my Yveltal here. And we can go for Snarls and everything. Really, really nice. Yeah, see, there's the Calyrex. Okay, and here's the Yveltal. Okay. And now we're looking really good in this endgame. Okay. Now, the max is over from the Blastoise. Okay, now this is very simply... Now we can Sucker Punch and pin that Calyrex slot. And then Fini can potentially just win this endgame. But I think I'm going to Snarl just to weaken the Blastoise. And I think I will protect at the very least. I can even just set up Calm Minds actually. And I think I will do that. But I think I want to protect first. So we'll protect Fini first. Get a little bit of recovery. And oh, he's going for the Helping Hand. Well, I'm glad I protected Fini. He was going for the KO. Alright, so this is really good. Because now we just pin the Calyrex slot with Sucker Punch. So there's the Astro Barrage here. Okay. And unless this... Let's see if this is Life Orb. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure this is like Sash. Yeah, see, that doesn't do anything to Yveltal. Now, as long as we do hit the Snarl, which we very much do. And there it is. It's not even Sash. And now Blastoise is rendered useless. And Tapu Fini, once again, is looking real good in this endgame. See, this is what I mean with this Solgaleo Yveltal team. You deal all the damage with Solgaleo, you boost up your Fini, and now your opponent is useless. And it's great that you have an Yveltal to just absolutely hard counter their restricted. So now all we just do is we just Oblivion Wing, weaken the Blastoise even more. I can now just Calm Mind till the cows come home, but my opponent should probably just cancel, and he does. What a way to start off the video. Okay, Clefairy and Calyrex with Groudon. Okay. Sword Dance Shenanigans, I see it. Redirection. Now, Solgaleo, unfortunately, is very weak. He's got 3 fire types on this team. Holy cow. Jesus. This is a little... And I don't know if I can bring Alecki here. I think Yveltal's the play in this game. I really do. Maybe even like Yveltal Solgaleo just straight from the get-go. I don't have anything else to try and stop that combo. I mean, actually, I don't even know what he leads here. Groudon Clefairy? I mean, Zard Clefairy? So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to bring it. I am going to bring it. Incin in the back. Is it really a Fini endgame? I think I'll do it like this. It seems weird bringing Aleki, but if he leads the Zard, it's my best shot. Because then I can slow it down and click Snarl. And that would be my best bet. Or I can click Electroweb and then click Airstream. Okay, see, this is Groudon and this is Zard, exactly. Now, I have another idea. What I can do is click Electroweb, slow down the Zard, not gonna hit the Groudon, but then click Foul Play onto the Groudon, and then everything gets chipped. And then set up an endgame with Solgaleo and Incin. Right? I could do that. In fact, I think I will do that. So we'll do it like this. Foul Play, especially if he clicks Swords Dance. Oh man. See if he gets greedy. Let's do it like this. Okay. Oh, a swap. Is this Calyrex? Oh, it's Clefairy. Very, very good. I like this play. Alright, well, he's still maxing the Zard. I mean, he's still taking in E-Webs. And then Solgaleo looks a little bit better in the endgame, but we'll see how he decides to play this. Because then I can just Snarl it. Alright, but I have to hit this E-Webs. We do hit. Wait. Okay, Clefairy dodges. Man, my luck is just not... It's not there. I'm missing everything in Series 12. Okay, and we do get a Foul Play here. So, he does dodge a bullet here. Okay, now the question is, where is he going with the Wildfire? He goes into the Yveltal. Yeah. Oh, I live on 1. However, yeah, there's the chip. Now he broke my Aleki Sash. Okay, is it Incin or is it... Dang, I have to bring out this thing. Now the problem is the Follow Me. Okay. Do I just max the Aleki here? No, I don't. Yeah, switching out the Groudon was a great play. Now I have to deal with this. I don't think I live anything, to be honest. I have no bulk. So what I'm gonna have to do is bait another Max Flare and then just click Thunderbolt, if anything. I'm already faster. Unless he clicks Airstream, right? I don't think he would do that. Would he do that? I'm gonna force him to click Follow Me. Let's see how this ends up. Okay, so we'll bait the max, whatever, the G Max Wildfire. All right, and we'll force this Clefairy to click Follow Me. Okay, there's the Follow Me. All right, so it's gonna take a Thunderbolt at the very least. All right, here's the Thunderbolt. Yeet. Oh, we got the crit. Did I get a crit? Or did I just straight up kill? Huh? That straight up killed? Bro. That did so much damage still. Are you insane? Bro. Oh, come on. Alright, the good news is he has one more turn of max. And the Zard just keeps on taking chip. Okay. This is not Magnet Aleki. How did that Clefairy drop? I'm confused. There's the Groudon. He probably clicks Protect. Alright. That's okay. I have a Solgaleo in the back. Okay, this Thunderbolt has to be like the most Omega of Thunderbolts. He max guards. Does he double Protect? Okay. We chip the ground. So he's just... Honestly, he just weakens the Zard for me. If anything. So more Solar Power Chip. Okay. And truth be told, I would love to Flare Blitz that Groudon in the mouth. Alright, but... yeah, I mean, I can try and go for a Parting Shot over here. Try and weaken the Groudon. But I think the Zard going down is what's key here. So I'm going to Thunderbolt. I think even a Volt Switch actually just takes it out. But I don't want to take a Heat Wave, right? But I think it just kills it. How do I want to do this? I know he's clicking that thing. I'm going to try and Parting Shot. I am going to... I'm still going to Volt Switch, man. I'm still going to do it. Let's see what he does. He swaps the Zard? Okay. What's coming in? The Calyrex. Oh, okay. Alright. So, here's my Volt Switch. This doesn't look like a great play anymore. We're going into Solgaleo here. Okay, he's resetting his stuff. And there... he clicked Swords Dance! Are you insane? Bro! Are you this greedy? What if you just click P-Blades? Holy cow. Oh man. Is that White Herb? Are you kidding me? What? Ah, God. White Herb Groudon really... Alright. I've been jockeying for this position the entire time. There's the Wildfire Chip. Alright, and that's too much damage onto Solgaleo. How many turns of that do I have? There's only one more turn of Sun. He might even just try and reset it right now. Well, I'm going to have to Protect here, and I'm just going to have to try and take out this Groudon here. And hope to God. And let's see if he switches the Zard. If he switches in the Zard, I think it still dies. I'm Life Orb. But I could really use this defense boost, and then Aleki goes nuts against the Zard and the Calyrex, sort of. But the key is removing the Groudon. Okay, here we go. And I still have Incin, so... wait, I could have just put my Incin in play. Well, he could have swapped, right? Because then I could have just double intimidated him by switching out my Aleki and then killed the Groudon. Alright, so Regieleki protects, so Aleki lives to see another day. And again, my Solgaleo is fast, so this Groudon, let's see, does he take it? He actually still takes it. That's not good, and this Groudon is still +1. So not ideal. Let's see what this P-Blades does. Alright, Protect there, I would love a miss. I would absolutely love a miss. He does hit. Okay. Oh my god, he doubled that slot. That's too much damage. That's way too much damage. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna Volt Switch here. And... yeah, that was just way too much damage. But I have to get rid of the Groudon here. So honestly, I'm still gonna Volt Switch here, and I'm going to pray another defense boost helps me out here. So we're gonna swap out. I could even kill the Calyrex. But then that's fine, E2. Something protects here, we'll see. So here's the Volt Switch. Alright. Okay, that's damage. We'll repivot into Incin. I should have did this the first turn, actually, technically. Alright, because then I could have taken the damage from Groudon and company a little bit better. Alright, so the Calyrex is -1. And here's another Steel Spike. Now, hopefully with these two defense boosts, I can live whatever the Calyrex went for. If he decided to go into the Solgaleo. Alright, now let's see what he has. Alright, there's a High Horse. Live, Solgaleo! Solgaleo lives! Oh my god! Oh man, Solgaleo lives! Now we just fake out the Zard. And then Alecki just wins the game. Oh my god. Now unless he double protects, that would be annoying. I don't think he does. Stall this out. Don't protect Calyrex. Yes! We got him. We outplayed him. GG's Harry. Alright. Alecki's still good against Groudon. Okay, it looks like this guy just removed the Rotom Heat and put an Instant on it. Okay, so it's Yveltal Zacian. Okay. Well, I definitely don't bring Regieleki to this. Oh boy. My own Solgaleo looks actually really nice. Truth be told. Actually, what if I just do this? Yeah, just put pressure right away. Instant can't do anything. And then my own Instant in the back. I could go Fini. I don't think so. He has a Gastro. And then I guess my own Yveltal. Like, yeah, I think this is the 4. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Let's see what he leads. Okay, Yveltal and something. Yveltal Grimmsnarl, alright. Well, we got Yveltal Solgaleo. Alright, now the problem is foul play is going to hurt a lot, and I don't like that. But I do have Reflect. I think I just have to max here and start going ham. I can even remove the Yveltal right now if I want. So what I can do is I can Steel Spike this, remove that, and then just Spirit Break this. Just all out offense. Like if he clicks Thunder Wave, he clicks Thunder Wave. There's not much I can really do about it. I could protect, but then he could max the Yveltal and just absolutely annihilate me. So we'll see what happens here. I would love to weaken that Yveltal. I very much would. Okay, he's going for the Max Darkness play. You know, I could have Rockfalled that slot. So I'm glad I clicked Spirit Break. But we'll see how this goes. Okay. Alright, so there's his Reflect. That's not going to matter against Solgaleo with Life Orb. Which, thankfully, we are faster with this Steel Spike here. So we can remove the Grim right here, right now. It's not Sash. Okay. Now, I would imagine this is Max Darkness. Okay. And there is... Oh, he went for Airstream. Holy cow. Oh, that does so much damage into Grimmsnarl. Okay, well, I'm definitely clicking Reflect now. Oh, he's Life Orb Yveltal. Holy cow. Alright, well, I'm glad I clicked that. Jesus. A Life Orb Yveltal. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm gonna have to prepare for this endgame here. If this is Zacian, things get a little interesting. If it is Zacian. Now the Yveltal is faster. That's a problem. Alright, we'll see what comes out here. Oh, it's Landorus. Okay. Well, now that the Yveltal... I'm definitely clicking Reflect. The Yveltal's -1, so I don't think he kills me anymore. I could just drop a Rockfall and do some big damage. What do I have in the back to beat Lando? I have my own Incin and Yveltal. Okay, so I can kind of deal with that. Do I just remove the Lando with Steel Spike and then just click Light Screen? Or I know he has a Zacian, right? That's the main problem. I think I need to deal some damage into the Yveltal slot. So we'll do it like this, and then we'll just honestly click Reflect. So at least I can prepare myself for the Zacian endgame. So here's the Reflect. Alright. And we should be able to take one, unless he goes for Airstream again. Now he goes for the Darkness. So we should take one because he's -1, unless he just crits me right off the bat. What is the point? What is the point of going for the Spirit Break play if he just crits me? My luck. Now he clicks Earthquake. Well, that's all she wrote. I mean, what else am I supposed to do? That's not fair. Like, I was in a good spot. I would have taken one, dealt big damage into the Yveltal, if not KO'd it. Been fine the next turn, but instead now I'm here. Okay. So, what I'm gonna have to do... I'm not worried about the Landorus right now. I'm worried about this thing. I'm gonna click that. And then I probably just Snarl. Because, like, theoretically, what is the Landorus doing? I could even Fake Out and then Snarl. I think I'm gonna Parting Shot this. Okay, he stays in. This is another Airstream. Alright, that still does so much, man. Even if he's -1, that's okay. Alright. So, he does activate my berry. Alright. And there's a Rock Slide. We should take this okay. Yeah, see, this Landorus doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Alright. Oh my god! Oh my god! What the heck? This is a... I don't know what to say here. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. I kind of have to do it like this. And then just... I'm not sure. I think we still do it like this. And then just click Snarl. Okay, so there's this Oblivion Wing. Alright, that's gonna do a lot into my Incin. There's not much I can do there. Alright, and then, oh my god, he's running this special set with EP. And that still kills. Are you kidding me? Alright. This is a very sad game. Okay. Yeah, because now he just switches out. Honestly, I can still do this. Unless he just snarls me right back. Yeah, see, he's switching into Zacian now. Yeah. And there's another Rock Slide. You want to get another flinch? You got double already. Alright, well there's that. So, not going to do a whole lot here, but Yeah, see, that's just not damage. What I'm gonna have to do is click Sucker or Foul Play. I'm gonna try and hope for a crit here, and we'll see what happens. More Rock Slide. He's still going for the flinch, staying in. All right, and there's a Behemoth Blade. There's nothing I can do here. Oh, you do live? Oh, but he gets another flinch. I mean, I can't play the game this time. Very sad. All right, we'll play another. Okay. Tsareena. I haven't seen this in Series 10. Okay. Seismitoad. Okay, that could be a problem. It could have been worse. Could be like Gastrodon. See, this is another game where like Fini can do well. It's just that there's a Tsareena, but then we have like Yveltal. See, he has the Tornadus, right? Honestly, okay, he has Incin. I don't think he brings that. He can't do that. Aleki looks awkward here again, but there is a Seismitoad, and I have to try and beat it somehow. I think I do have to go Incin. And then I have an Yveltal, right? I think it's my only way. Is this the only way? Just like get bulky and hopefully Yveltal and Incin clean up? I think that might be it. We'll see. I would love a Zacian lead, because then I can just punish it immediately. But let's see what he does. Kyogre Seismitoad, straight up water combo. Okay. Now I can't Thunder Wave it, but I can click Reflect. So I can do that. And I know he's Life Orb too, so he's going to do a lot of damage into Solgaleo, which is not great at all. Alright, and Sunsteel Strike is not very good here. So what I can do is I can just punish the Kyogre because I know he's slower. Just do it like this, Quake the Kyogre so he doesn't do so much damage, and then just click Reflect and mitigate some of that Seismitoad damage. Hey, that's the best I can really do. Yeah, he's just Dynamaxing here. The other thing I could have done was switched out Solgaleo into Yveltal, just in case he does go for the Max Quake. Yeah, I should have did that. But then if he reads that and just geysers the Grimmsnarl, then, you know, it doesn't look so great. Alright, so here we go. But would he really risk proccing a Policy? So that's the other thing I'm thinking about. I think he just straight up waters here. But again, we'll know if this is a timid or modest Kyogre because my Solgaleo is really fast. So there's the Reflect. We'll mitigate some of the Seismitoad damage. Alright, the Seismitoad will go first. See, he does Geyser. See, this is why I didn't want to switch completely. Alright, we should take that. Oh yeah, Solgaleo eats that. Now, are we faster than Kyogre is the next question. We are faster, so that's very good. See, this is why you run faster Solgaleo, a jolly one. Because you see, that's very good damage. So if he goes for Water Spout, we're chilling. Okay. Let's see if he does go for the Water Spout. That is a Water Spout. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, now what we can do is we can chip the Seismitoad a little bit. Now, depending on what he has in the back, see, he could still have the Torn and then the Zacian, right? So I kind of have to still go for the Steel Spike just to get some more damage. And the Kyogre is not doing too much damage, so I can still do this. I mean, I'm already faster than that thing. I can even click light screen, if anything. I think I'll just go for a Spirit Break on this slot and still be okay. I could even switch in Incin. Yeah, he goes for Airstream. Oh, he's trying to get faster. Okay, well that's fine, I guess. Unless this is like Origin Pulse. Alright, so there's more Life Orb Trip. So there's the Origin Pulse. Misses the Grimmsnarl. I really wanted him to miss the Solgaleo. Alright. And there's the Steel Spike. Okay. Now, I don't think this will KO. It actually does KO. Okay, so that's actually really nice. Okay. Because now if Zacian comes in here, I can just Intimidate it. Technically, but he still has a Seismitoad here. Alright, so there's some chip damage on the Toad. So that's good. Now he could protect the Zacian. Alright, so there is the Zacian. I can Thunder Wave that thing also. I haven't revealed it yet. I think I still live 1. Okay. I'm gonna want a Steel Spike just so that I can get some damage. Yeah, because I don't know what he has in the back. It could be Instant, it could be Tsareena. I don't think he has Tornadus here, honestly. I still think I want to Steel Spike. I could even guard here, but I think I want to still put pressure on the Zacian here. So I'll tell you what, I'm still going to Steel Spike this slot and then still click Thunder Wave over here. And let's see how this goes. Alright. So, oh good, we get the Thunder Wave. See, this is why Grimm is so good. Alright, now, we have to live a Geyser, and I hopefully he targets the Grimmsnarl slot. Alright, so now he's going for the Quake. Okay, we might live. Solgaleo does not live, unfortunately. That's okay. That's still okay. Alright. Alright, and there's more Life Orb Chip. Alright, and he does still get the Behemoth Blade off. So there's that. Now the other thing I could have done was guard the Solgaleo. So this way I can potentially live, and then next turn, if he did go into the Grimmsnarl, then I could have brought in like Instant or Yveltal, and then I could have just did that. So that could have been that might have been a misplay, but at least we get some free Intimidates here. Okay. So there's this. Alright, so there's some Intimidates. Now the question is, what do we do here? Alright, so the Seismitoad goes down. Alright, he has had some chip damage. Now, I would love to get a Foul Play, but now it does less because of what he did. So truthfully, how many turns of Rain are there actually? He does have an Airstream boost. Just 2 turns of Rain? Jesus Christ, there's still Rain? Foul Play does less damage now. Okay, here's what we do. We fake out this slot. And we still Foul Play over here. I think this is the play. Yeah, see? He fakes that. This is just a cover for both. Alright. So he had Instant the entire time. So I could have Quaked. Alright, so there's the fake out. So that tells me, like in the previous turn with the Dynamax as the last turn, I could have swapped in Instant and then still been fine. Okay. So there's more Life Orb Chip. Alright. And here's a Foul Play. This is gonna do some damage. Oh, it actually almost just KOs. Okay, so there's something there. Honestly, I can just parting shot this. He probably just clicks fake out and gets in his free Zacian. And then he might save the Seismitoad here, but I'll sucker just in case, just to try and pin that slot. Alright, he fakes out anyway. Yeah, that's a good play. Alright, there's a liquidation. Incin lives. And kills himself. Really nice. Okay. There's my parting shot to weaken his Incin. Now, I don't know how the heck Yveltal's supposed to win this. We're gonna have to hope for some Omega hacks. The sun does go away. Now, the good news is I'm faster than Zacian right now. The bad news, or it could be bad news, is I have a very low health Incin. So I could just throw all my eggs in this basket here. And now I can just do this. This is what I'm hoping for. Okay, that's one. Alright, now there's the foul play. That does a lot of damage. We have to have the faster Incin. We do have the faster Incin. Okay. We do KO. Okay, now it's just Yveltal versus Incin. Now I can just click Oblivion Wing till the horses come home. Unless he clicks Parting Shot. Then again, I can click Parting Shot as well. Oh, he goes for Darkest Lariat. Okay. Alright, that'll do not enough damage. Alright, so in the end, Grimmsnarl is what won the game here. And there's our Reflect. Dang, even with a defense boost and Reflect, Solgaleo still died to freaking Seismitoad. That's unfortunate, but looks like we can clean this up here. We survived the onslaught. Alright, now we can just, you know, deal damage over time. Alright, that's very good damage. Unless he crits something, but I don't know if there's anything he can crit here. Could crit Fairblitz, yeah, he could do that. But then I just keep recovering health. Yeah, see, that's not enough. Yeah, and then he just keeps doing damage to himself. So we just keep doing this. And that'll do it. Alright. We got hacked. We got hacks in that other battle, so I deserved some return hacks in this one. Battle was cancelled. Yveltal closes it out. And there it is, folks. That is our Solgaleo Yveltal squad for the month of March for Series 12. And again, it was a pretty solid squad overall. We got to use everything on this team. I think we got a little bit of unfortunate hacks in our video, but we did get some return hacks in the end. And Solgaleo did its job. The Tapu Fini also did very well in the first game. And you see how Yveltal can just clean up endgames after everything has done the damage. But overall, I mean, it's a solid squad for what you're trying to do with Solgaleo and Yveltal. I think there were some plays in the video where I could have cleaned up a little bit better, especially like potential pivots. I remember the Sun game with Charizard and Groudon and the Calyrex. I think maybe, was that the right play? Like keeping the Gieleki in and clicking Protect instead of swapping the Incin? Because he just double targeted my Solgaleo. So that could have been something, but you know, he could have easily just clicked double ground, and then you know, Gieleki would have died anyway. But I needed to keep the Gieleki alive for the Zard. But overall, yeah, give this one a go. Let me know how you do. I kind of like this one a lot. I do like Life Orb Solgaleo with Yveltal, and I think it's a fun team to play, especially when you can deal a bunch of damage early on and just hide behind your Grimmsnarl screens and get speed control with Thunder Wave especially. Alright, so that's it for this video. We'll be back with another Series 12 squad. Until next time, have a good one.